In the previous podcast, we introduced the role of administration and how urban forestry functions as a coordinated program. Today, we're going to look at how those programs are actually organized. Organizational structure. Because the way a program is structured influences how decisions are made, how work is carried out, and how effective the program can be. Let's start with a key idea. There is no single model for organizing urban forestry programs. Different cities structure their programs in different ways, but all structures must support the same goal: managing the urban forest effectively. Now let's talk about common organizational models. One of the most common is placement within a Parks and Recreation department. In this model, urban forestry is managed alongside parks, green spaces, and recreation programs. This can support coordination in managing public landscapes. Another common model is placement within public works. In this structure, urban forestry is connected to infrastructure management. This includes streets, sidewalks, and utilities. This can be beneficial for managing street trees and infrastructure conflicts. Now let's consider planning or environmental departments. Some cities place urban forestry within sustainability or environmental divisions. This connects tree management to climate goals, environmental planning, and policy development. Now let's talk about hybrid models. In many cities, responsibilities are shared across departments. For example, parks departments may manage park trees. Public works may manage street trees. Planning departments may handle policy and development review. This can provide specialization, but it also requires coordination. Now let's consider centralized versus decentralized structures. In a centralized structure, one department is responsible for most urban forestry activities. This can improve consistency and coordination. In a decentralized structure, responsibilities are distributed across multiple departments. This can provide flexibility, but may lead to fragmentation if not well coordinated. Now let's talk about roles within programs. Urban forestry programs typically include a range of roles. Program managers oversee operations and strategy. Arborists perform technical work, such as inspections and maintenance. Field crews carry out planting, pruning, and removal. Administrative staff support budgeting, scheduling, and reporting. Now let's consider communication within organizations. Effective communication between departments is essential. For example, if a planning department approves a development project, urban forestry staff must be involved to ensure tree protection. Now let's talk about decision-making. Organizational structure influences who makes decisions and how quickly those decisions are made. Clear roles and responsibilities improve efficiency. Now let's connect this to program effectiveness. Well-designed structures support coordination, accountability, and efficiency. Poorly designed structures can lead to confusion, duplication of effort, or gaps in management. Now let's connect this to professional roles. Urban forestry professionals must understand how their program is structured. They need to know who to coordinate with and how decisions are made. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional exam, focus on organizational concepts. You should understand different ways urban forestry programs are structured, the difference between centralized and decentralized models, the roles within urban forestry programs, and the importance of coordination. Questions may involve identifying advantages and challenges of different structures. Organizational structure shapes how urban forestry programs operate. It determines how work is coordinated and how decisions are made. In the next podcast, we'll continue by exploring policy development and how urban forestry policies are created and implemented. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.